Don't forget, on DraftKings Sportsbook this season, new customers can bet $5 and pocket $150 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, all customers can get a no-sweat same-game parlay every day. Download the app and use the promo code BERRY when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. It is time for Last Call. Let's take a look at the most bet player props, courtesy of our friends at DraftKings for Thursday Night Football. Puka Nacua, alternate receiving yards, 25 plus. The odds on that is minus 2,500. Who is doing this? There's got to be someone betting $3 million on that, hoping to get a quick buck.
It's a tough $3 million sweat there.
Yeah,
something.
You never want to root for the book, but I'm rooting
That's
for the
number
book
one.
in this one.
That is number one. That is the most bet player props. It has to be handled. Got a couple Cooper Kupp bets on the board. We got a field goals made bet. Puka Nacua alternate receiving yards, obviously also popular. We have a 50 plus for that. Jay, kick us off with something different, please.
Firstly, good job kind of not saying Lucas Havrasik's name, if that
Havrisik,
is his name.
hard pass.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm not going Rams-centric. I'm going Cris Olave to have 120 plus receiving yards at plus 750.
Woohoo, a bomb.
Yeah, no, a little bomb. I just don't think Cris Olave should ever be that price in a dome, in a game where they are underdogs, expecting to need to throw against the Rams' pass defense that is worse than their rushing defense. Olave, before the Carolina game, had 119, 114, and 94, 3 games in a row. So he's right there on the knocking on the door. Think he can have a big game tonight.
So it's 120.
Yeah, 120 plus receiving yards, plus 750.
Plus 750. I'm also going with Olave. I really like that as well. I'm going over. His longest reception is 22.5. He's hit that number in 3 of the last 4 games, by the way. And no team in the NFL has allowed more receptions on deep passes this year than the Los Angeles Rams. So to your point, I think they're going to be throwing a lot to Cris Olave. I think he gets at least one long, deep one. So give me the over on 22.5 as Cris Olave's longest reception tonight for my best bet.
I'm going to take Cooper Kupp over 73.5 receiving yards. Now, the Saints, they are good at outside corner. The good news for Kupp, he's played over 50% of his receiving snaps in the slot. So they're going to attack the Saints defense where they're a little bit vulnerable. Kupp is a great player. He's had a massive last 2 weeks, going over 100 yards. You're really not supposed to get him at 73.5, but they're respecting the Saints defense. McVay will game plan around that.
100%, I will. With our last remaining seconds here, I just have a very important question to you guys. Should I start an OnlyFans? What do you think?
What's the audience there,
I don't know.
Matthew?
I'm just asking.
Fantasy advice.
Fantasy advice.
With some spice.
Some fantasy advice with some spice.
Tight fantasy advice.
Fantasy advice. Hey, it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We got football tonight. Good luck in the playoffs for Jay and Connor. I'm Matthew. Peace out. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com. And I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched. Or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.